Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing series. Joined in right after I hooked a large fish here, evidently. We're over at Kuori today. I did buy a new Snatcher 2 because we lost our previous one a while back. I've got the Snatcher 2 over on Rod 1. Rod 2 has a Dodger crank on it, and this has the black Spiker 2 on it. And I barely saw this. I think it's a lake trout. This is on my 5.4 kilo reel, so maybe a fun fish to bring in. But we are back at Kuori if it's not obvious from where it looks. Ooh, and I got a good fish over on 2 now too. This is gonna be fun. What's bad about that is we have to catch this fish before we can even switch over to 2. So I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive now. Chase this one a little bit more than I usually would, just so we can try and bring it in quicker. It is not worn out at all, as you saw there. It just jumped up in the air. Just heard the fish on 2 jump as well. Nice 2.8 kilo laker. Good start to the day. And over here on the mosquito, I'm guessing another laker since it's been jumping. I have not seen it at all yet. It is Friday. Glad about that. It's been a long week today. Long week today. It's been a long week this week, as you can tell by that comment. I mean, a lot to do with that 4-letter W word. And me not feeling well a couple days ago overnight. Go to bed. It's only 8 o'clock Friday night. Looks like they're doing a special event with a streamer. Saw that in chat. That is Sevan. That is a 7. That is a 7. That's a big 7. Pretty sure I just ran into the wall, but I'm okay with that. 6 kilo 7. Nice fish. Might be one of my best fish in a while. We'll definitely take it. Go ahead and just recast this. It was hanging a little bit weird earlier. And where I initially cast it was dragging along the ground too, so I don't know if the game was confused with it. Obviously it is nighttime, so we've got 3 fish in 6 minutes, but that big, or 2 fish in 6 minutes. But a pretty decent laker on a small rod, and then that 7 will be a good day. Thought about going over to Sura tonight for some jigging, but my brain's too tired to jig and do a float episode here in a few minutes. So I didn't. Not a lot going on so far. Just a heavier lure and pulls a little bit harder. See what we can come up with. I have to go over to Sura tomorrow. I did only buy a 2-day boat ticket. Really only plan on fishing here today. Those ding dings are messages from one of the viewers. I will always read the messages. I usually do it off camera, not recording. No, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am trying to make this character pretty much a free-to-play character, so I don't want items sent to me, things like that. I appreciate the thought there. Not really what I'm wanting out of this character. The reason I say pretty much free to play is I did buy premium for a little bit. Nice. Nicely done. All right, game. 4 a.m. It's time for the fish to show up. Did also see a spot here for actually live bait fishing for char. I thought about trying jigging for char here, but I'm just... You don't know what I mean by live bait. You catch smaller fish and use them to catch other fish. Looks like they're using rough. But we're definitely not there yet. That's really kind of an in-game, late game format. I think to do it, I'd even be Brilio that you can do. Maybe not. I don't know if you can actually do live bait fishing with a fin character. I know you can with bottom fishing. Bait rig. Might be able to, yeah, float as well. Looks like a pretty decent perch. It was not. For some reason my perspective here always seems so off. Always seems like I'll catch fish a lot bigger than they really are. Especially on the small. That's angle. Oh, I just need another one of those sevens to bite. And while I was checking my email, I evidently ran into the island. Another pretty good fish here. Probably about a 1.5 kilo, 1.2 kilo. Not bad. Not the best, not the worst. Looks like another good perch. Not even worse than the last one. Fish did not look like a tenth of the other fish. Oh, there was a fish over there on one. I was getting excited for a second. Drug over something on the bottom of the lake. Didn't help. I went over some shallows. I wasn't as wide as I thought I was. Probably a small perch. It was. Come on, fishy fish. 7 o'clock. Time to wake up. I should. Got a good little dog snore on the couch next to me. Did expect today to be a little bit slow with the two wobblers out there. Didn't expect it to be quite this slow though. Small fish. Like I got a small fish over on 2 as well. That's a big Vindy though. 1.7 or 1.7 kilo Vindus. Now 170 gram Vind. Prize decent sized grayling. Quite big enough for a marker though. Surprised I caught that on a wobbler, not on the spinner. I just realized I forgot to watch the show that I like to watch on Thursdays. I'm gonna watch that during the day today, but completely forgot about it. I have some fun time playing Dwarf Fortress after this and relaxing. First fish on the snatcher looks like a big perch. 912-gram perch. That did not look like it was a 9 times. Hope I didn't just somehow knock my... I know what I know. Sorry about that. I got a, I'm knocking a USB cable loose that I don't really want to. Alright, hopefully I move stuff around just enough to not be knocking that thing loose anymore. Actually surprised the recording didn't crash. And I had enough buffer space. There may have been some jitters there as well too, because the hard drive I used to record on. Nice Vimba, idiots. Oh man, this has been a lot slower than I was hoping. There's a good fish. I hope this is another 7. That's not. It's a big Arctic. Nice 3 kilo Arctic. But we're about 28 minutes in. We only have 13 fish. Got some pretty good sized fish though, so I'm not too upset about it. I think that 6 kilo 7 will be 30 to 40 silver at least. Maybe more. I may be wrong. Nice bleak there too. If you're watching this in the future, it is early February. It's February 10th. They did reset all the records at the start of the year. So, well, someone did just catch one of the biggest bleak ever. That's since February. Not not as surprising. That's still a big bleak. Got a fish. Oh, almost felt like I wasn't moving there for a second. That's a nice Vendus. It's a bigger Vendus. I evidently need to reseat that network, that USB cable, or it's caught on something. Figure that out. That's a big perk. That might be a trophy. I don't think so. That was 1 kilo, not quite 1.6, but a big old perch. to record on a laptop that's literally sitting on my lap on the couch. So any movement can knock a USB cable, whatever that USB cable is, it's loose. It's the one that goes to my hub. Unfortunately, disconnects my microphone, my mouse, and the hard drive that I record with. Don't want to move too much right now. God, in. Just alt tabbed, and that was enough to knock it loose. I got tiny laker, yep. Either tiny laker or tiny arctic. I wasn't sure which. Don't really have time to stop the recording and then stitch things together and reseat that cable. It's getting annoying. Here it is for you all too. Hopefully things aren't stuttering when that happens. Oh, I know what I set my work laptop on the ground, and I bet I set it on the USB cable, and it's just enough gravity pull. Disconnect it, or just enough interference on the cable. That's why it's happening tonight. Feel some tension on it, and I don't want to move it too much. Just missed a marker Arctic there. .9 kilo Laker. All tabbed out to spreadsheet trophies to figure the leak was blue trophy, not. Small perch. All right, let's see if that was actually it. I just moved my laptop. It was on the floor a little bit over. I think I got it off the cable. Just don't want to break the recording. My big concern is that a spinner pike? That's a spinner pike. Not what I want. About the latest possible moment there. Was a blue trophy bleak. Got the person who got 197 gram bleak. 160 the blue trophy. Rare trophy. Don't know what I'm talking. Symbol right. Star. Yellow stars. Normal trophy. We haven't caught too many trophies on this account. I actually want to look at how many fish this account. Curious to compare it to floating count, because I bet I've caught, I'm gonna say a quarter less fish, if not more. Quarter to a third less fish on this account, float account. This account is a lot higher. 24 versus I'm not 22. Pretty sure I'm over 6,000. Yeah, closer than I thought. Maybe about 1,000 apart. But this one is lower. Which does kind of make sense because we did fish for quite a bit. Rod that gave 50. Yeah, the rod that gave 50% bonus XP. But we've also used the ultralight rods quite a bit too. Load account. Those are 100% bonus, so I thought I would have come up by now. $6 Arctic char. Does seem like the issue with the disconnecting Windows noise was my USB laptop, or was my laptop sitting on the cable? I want to retest this. Look like I skipped this right off the water. $26 fish in 40 minutes. Some pretty decent sized fish though, so I don't know. I don't know. Today's gonna be a hard day to judge if it's gonna be a silver day. Oh, people are not catching. Oh, it was ultralight. Saw a Chinese sleeper that was 240 grams for a weekly record. 400 gram is a trophy. People are not catching sleepers. Ultralight. Laker? Another good fish here. Looks like I got a pretty decent one on too, so I may be a little aggressive here. Looks of it. It looks like an Arctic. Bad 1.7 kilo Arctic. Another 7? No, just a Laker. 2.3 kilo Laker. Quick text message from my sister there. Ooh, this thing just grabbed at the last minute, and that is not good. We cannot do much right. Any turn yet. Did I get off the wall? I think I did. Maybe. Nope, not quite. Weird. I am steering hard right into the wall, basically. Break free, and I did it. Nice. I got a fish on 2 as well, and I didn't lose it there. That one jump. Fish on all 3 rods right now. The spinner has been a workhorse today, though. I'm glad I decided to throw it out. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I started the day trying to think about fishing over at Belaya. Went over there and tossed this a couple times and got nothing. And then decided I didn't even want to try and think hard enough. I logged in, it was nighttime, so figured I'd give it a try. And then decided that was more brain power than I wanted to spend today. This is a good fish, though. I just saw it. That looked like a lot bigger fish than I expected for pulling the way this one. It might have been another 7. Or actually, I think it was a rainbow is what I thought it was. I thought it was a big rainbow. Didn't look like a lake. Definitely wasn't a char or a Kuori char. I think it was a... honestly, I think it... which if that's the case, that means a good rainbow and a good 7. Assuming we... hit the Q key instead of the A key. Up chat. Kind of glad I was able to get off the wall now. Otherwise, I may not have been able to catch whatever this is. This is going to be fish, assuming don't have it pop off. Saw it down there, didn't see quite enough of it to tell for sure. I think it's just a big laker. Yep, just a big laker. 4.5 kilo laker. Tiny laker. There was a fish on this rod too. Looks like a good perch. Probably 500, almost 400. We are 50 minutes in, so it is time to start heading back towards shore. Yeah. I put 3 of these out. Big old eyed. 1 kilo eyed. This is an eyed trophy. 4 kilos. Nowhere near a trophy. Gonna go the long way, see if I can't make another pass along the deep here and cut across the top of the island and back over to shore. Another big perch. Like 700 grams or 1.3. Take a 1.3 kilo perch. Tiny, tiny, tiny Arctic char. We trophy perch here yet? I honestly can't remember. No, we're not at Kuori. No, we haven't gotten. Hello. Get this fishing. 124 gram laker. Thing was pull and drag on the HSV. That's a good sign. So I didn't have the drag too high. That's a big rainbow. Oh, wow. 5.5 kilo rainbow. Nice fish. Two pretty big rare fish today. Records for us. That could be construed in the wrong way, but rainbow trout overall is 11 to 12. US weekly rainbow trouts are, that's just short of a US weekly. A kilo short. Take it. Probably about a kilo Laker. Maybe a little bit more. 1.3. Lindis or small Laker? Lindy? I'm gonna go ahead and just reel it in. It's nighttime. Well, we're an hour in anyway. 55 minutes in. I thought I still had a little bit of time. I think it's gonna be a pretty good day though. Take a quick look here. I didn't even look before we get started. Right, we did get the 1 kilo eyed. Time on that white bream. Did not get a trophy perch. Did not get a 2 kilo grayling. Not get 5. any big vintage. So we're gonna get 19 silver for that hide. Probably a bonus of 15, 16 silver would be my guess. Actually, so I'm gonna say on the 30, what did we have? 39 fish. I'm gonna say 150 or 210 or 210. The 5.5 kilo rainbow was 61. The 6 kilo seven was 53. 3 kilo Arctic there. The Ide was 6, so that's a 13 silver bonus. I sell them the Ide back. Definitely good. Day was a good silver day. So we'll sell the Ide for 19.34. We'll just call that. We'll round that down to 19 silver. And we'll round this up to 205 silver. So 224 silver. Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.